The introduction of unconditional cash transfer program in Sokoto State to encourage the poorest of the poor to go to school by being paid stipends by the United Nations Children Fund has attracted pupils, both boys and girls, such that the facilities available can no longer accommodate the high number of pupils. Many of them have no choice than to sit on the floor to learn in classrooms. Speaking on this development, stakeholders called on the governor to do more by providing more infrastructure, as that would encourage the pupils and make learning both conducive and attractive.
We are building a framework to make sure that we also develop certain laws that will guide even coming governments to be able to justify making provisions in budget for cash transfer, because it has eminent benefit.
The state government is very much committed in the project, from the way it handled the establishment of the project implementation unit team.
They said the CTP has helped to attract girls who usually engage in petty trading to now leave the business for their mothers and seek education.
Today, if you go to rural area, across all the states, a lot of enrollment was witnessed. A lot of community empowerment as a result of cash transfer. Small household income have now been improved, thereby creating more opportunity, more enrollment for the girl child.
The beneficiaries are given some skills and given the equipment to implement those skills they acquired.
The worry also about this is that pupils who are between the ages of 1 to 7 are studying in dilapidated structures which are dangerous, as the children are too young to know what to do in the event of calamity. But speaking on this, the UNICEF team said, for now, the focus is on attracting the girls to school by providing the CTP to the caregivers, but urged the government to do more by providing the standard facilities.
It is advisable that the state goes further to ensure that this intervention is backed with policies and laws, so that it does not depend on who is in power at the moment. It becomes a state law, it becomes a state policy that cash transfer is now an integrated component of their intervention for basic education in Sokoto State.
We will encourage these people to learn some skills that we will support them with equipment and to be able to, so that the poverty around them will be reduced as much as possible.
Okay. The pupils' caregivers, the head teacher of New Rimawa Primary School in Sokoto State, had this to say.
It's that is the effort of the state government, and I have laid the complaint from the LG up to the state government. Problem is that lack of classrooms. That this teaches the shortage of seaters that we are seeing. It's the main problem that causes the non-availability of the children in the school.
1, 2, 3, oh, let's almost play. Didi, Alsam, Ovi, to Sa, Amai, Pale, Shiklat, Abdi, Shiklat, this onion and
zuwa makaranta sosai da sosai.
The levy of our every spot shall never be free. To serve we had a might. One day she fought in free dogs, peace and unity.
It is hoped that the Sokoto State government would do everything urgently to ameliorate the suffering of the pupils who are often described as the leaders of tomorrow. Lulu Odu, ITV News, Abuja.